Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's me back from another video. So today we have a Call of Duty video going on, and it's going to be everything I don't like about Black Ops 4, because I've been giving Black Ops 4 a lot of praise recently, and there is things I don't like about the game, like surprisers. So, getting straight into the video, we're going to be talking about three subjects, which is the three game modes you could play, which is multiplayer, zombies, and blackout. So, going straight into the one I play the most, multiplayer, obviously, I'm gonna first start off with the specialist. So, the specialists, some of them are okay. Most of them need to get nerfed or either just thrown away in general. Like, if I had to pick from Black Ops 4, Black Ops 4 specialist or Black Ops 3, I'm picking Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3, they did the specialist way better. So, starting off with the first one, you have Ajax. Now, this dude, he actually sucks. He has a ballistic shield, which is an invincible shield that I'm pretty sure even rocket launchers can't beat, that you could put an automatic pistol through, and it just wreaks havoc, and it's like impossible killing him unless if you get a cheeky little kill from the behind, which is low-key messed up. But he has that, and it's super overpowered. If you have it, might as well just give up, put the controller down, and die. Then, for his little special issue, he has a 9-bang. Now, if you've been on the internet recently about anything, you know how much we hate the 9-bang. The 9-bang is just basically like a flashbang from CS, just 20 times worse. It lasts forever. You can't move, which is, I think, the worst part, because you literally get stuck and you can't move. You can't reload because you have your hand in your face, and basically, if you get flashed by 9-bang, once again, just get on the floor. You're gonna die. There's no chance. There's actually no chance. Ajax needs to be either thrown out of the game completely or, like, nerfed into non-existence. It's actually garbage. Next one up is Battery, and Battery isn't as bad as I thought she would. You have the cluster grenade for the special issue, which I'm probably okay, never mind. So, the cluster grenade, it's a grenade it's a sticky grenade, then it pops into more grenades, and that. Now, I play hardcore mainly because core actually sucks. No offense, core. And no one uses Battery because the cluster grenade, if you throw it and your teammates around, you're gonna kill your teammates and you're gonna get kicked. Then there's the War Machine, which is the exact same from Black Ops 3, just it looks dumbed down. So yeah, she's okay. She can stay. Now next up is Crash. This guy, he's pretty cool. He can stay too. He has two things: a assault pack, which just gives you more ammo, and I think that's it. It just gives you more ammo, and it's called Attack 5, which it's an iPad basically. He touches it a couple of times, then it gives you more health. So nothing wrong with this. This guy, he's the good boy out of the bunch. Next up is Firebreak. I'll let him pass because he has the reactor core, which it's not overpowered, but it could be annoying. Then you have the Purifier, which could be annoying, but it's also has a very limited range. So Firebreak, he can stay too. He's cool. Now, Nomad. This guy is like Ajax. He needs to be nerfed into non-existence or thrown out of the game. This man has a mesh mine, which is basically just it's like a laser or something. So it hits 2 TNT grenades on like either side of the wall, and if you walk through the center of them, it blows you up. And the worst part is that it's almost impossible to stop yourself when you notice it. And it's actually annoying how secretly you can do it. You could do it where you put it at the right place where you can't see it through your vision, and if you jump over it, you'll still hit it, or if you slide, you'll still hit it. It's really annoying. Then his other one, the K9 unit, or as I like to call it, the actual tank, cause it's a tank. Like, you play the game and you're like, why does it take more bullets to kill a dog than a human? And it actually takes like 3 magazines to kill this dog. And the dog makes a sad noise when you kill it, but like, I'm not okay. I'm not gonna go with that. It's gonna get pretty dark. But this dog is actually annoying. You can't kill him but he could lick you and you die. Nomad, you gotta go. You were in Black Ops 3. You had the thing where you could just revive yourself once you die, and I think you had like a bee swarm, which was kind of annoying. But Black Ops 4 Nomad, yeah, you can't do it. Next up is Prophet. Now, his weapon, the Tempest, which is just a shock one, it's pretty annoying, but I don't see people using it that much. Now, the Seeker, which is basically an RCXD, but once it finds you, you get shocked. This has to actually go. So, once it shocks you, you have about 2 seconds to hold X. Immediately stop what you're doing and hold X, or I think it's square, or not square, circle on PS4. And if you don't do it, you're there for, I don't know, like 20 seconds just being shocked. You can't do anything. You can barely aim when you're shocked. You could just spray your weapon, and once you're out of ammo, oh well. So, Prophet, the Seeker, it actually has to go. It's the most annoying thing ever, besides Ajax and Nomad. But yeah, the Seeker has to go. Next up, this is Recon. He's the cool boy. He's the guy I made. He has a sensor dart, which is like a little, I've talked about him before. You shoot the gun, put your little dart somewhere wherever you place it, and it lights up enemies in the very close range of the circle it makes. And he has the Vision Pulse, which is from Black Ops 3, which just basically gives you wall hacks for like 10 seconds. He's okay. He's not overpowered. Next up is Ruin. I'll give him a pass. He has a grappling hook, which I thought was going to be super annoying, but it's not, because he goes super slow, so it's an easy kill if you find him. The Grav Slam can be annoying, but you get over it. Next up is Seraph. Now, Seraph is okay. I'm cool. The only thing is that she has attack deploy, which makes it where if she places that down, the whole team spawns there. That has to go. I don't know why Treyarch gave one person that whole power. It's actually stupid. The person with it control people and make them spawn in the weirdest place. They can put them in completely away in the back of the map. So usually when I play hardcore and I see this, I just destroy it on my team. I don't care. It's pretty bad. Next up is Torque. Now, this guy, he's okay in core, but in hardcore, he has to go. He has the razor wire, which is barbed wire, and a barricade, which has like radiation that kills you. In hardcore, this is unacceptable, because once you get in it, like if you jump in the razor wire, you automatically die. If you accidentally run in front of the barricade, you automatically die. So I feel like it's okay in core, but in hardcore they have to definitely nerf it. I almost said buff. No. Wow. So yeah, that's all the specialists in this game. Some are cool, some are bad. Now going on to other things, the SMGs in this game are actually terrible. Like, there was one point where I was like 3 feet away from a dude, I hit him in the head, and it gave me a hit marker in hardcore. That, like, come on, it shouldn't be a thing. Then, the guns, the ICR, it should be buffed because it could be a laser beam. Then the DMR, oh my god, that gun sucks. You will see more of this gun on my channel later. Like, it's not funny. Then, everything else, the only thing that needs to be really tuned very much is the strobe light on the SG-12. Now, a strobe light is just like, if you know what a strobe light is, it's that, but it's basically like a mini 9-bang in your face. You can't see. Like, it actually blinds you, and now that people are actually using it, and it happens much more to me, it's super annoying. And also another thing I hate with the shotguns is that the range, they're basically sniper rifles. I'm getting killed like way far away for a shotgun to be killing me. So shotguns need to be just toned down a notch. Then with all the gear, the only thing that really bothers me a little bit is body armor, because if you use body armor in hardcore, like, come on, man. Really? Like, you're that guy? Then the perks are okay and the wildcards are okay. Basically the operator mods and all of that. So, there's not too much I actually really don't like about multiplayer. It's genuinely fun, it's good. But, going on to maps, there's one map, it's called Contraband, or not Contraband, sorry, or Gridlock. It's called Gridlock. If you're going for it, if you have to kill you or knock down UAVs or anything, Gridlock is the worst map. This is the worst map in the game. It's actually terrible. There's like highways that go over your head, and you can never see the sky. So if there's a UAV, you can't destroy it. You just get killed 24/7. There's attack helicopter or attack chopper. You can't kill it, but it'll kill you. It's still super annoying. If there's anything in the air, you can't do anything about it unless if you get lucky and find it in a tiny peak. Like, it's actually annoying. So that's basically it for multiplayer. There's not too much. The maps are okay except for Gridlock. Gridlock should go. The Specialist, we talked about that. The guns, they're genuinely okay except for the shotguns and SMGs. The shotguns need a nerf. The SMGs need a buff. The ARs, some of them need a nerf with the ICR with double grip, how it's just a laser pointer, but I actually haven't seen people using it as much. Then the only other thing is that there's the what is it called? Supply drops, or what is it called? The operation, that where it's basically the Fortnite pass. I feel like they shouldn't have made COD points so much for it, because it's like what, like $200 to get all of it. There's 200 tiers too, so you get more than Fortnite, and it's free. You're getting more stuff than Fortnite does with the free pass, so I'll give them that. But the option to buy all of it, I feel like that's just, it's what it is. So the operation, I don't have too many complaints on it, but yeah. So basically that's all for what I have for multiplayer. Not too much, not terribly too much. Alright, I forgot to mention this in the video, but another thing in multiplayer that I actually hate is the balancing of like ranks. There's no matchmaking balancing, so there's times I'll be partnered up with like level 20s, level 40s, level 30s that aren't even a prestige 1 yet, but on the other team I have like prestige 9s, prestige 4s, prestige 3s, prestige 2s. It's like actually crazy. So Treyarch, you also have to put in matchmaking balancing, because I can't, you put me with noobs up against pros basically compared to them, and the L's are just stacking up, man. So that's one last thing. So anyway, back to the video. But now going on to zombies. Now zombies, I enjoy Black Ops 4 zombies. I haven't had a base zombies game with this many maps that are like decent in a while. Like Black Ops 2 is probably the last. Black Ops 3 had like, was it Shadows of Evil? It was a good map, but you had to really understand it and really know what you're doing. Like when I first played it, it was like, what am I doing? This map sucks. Then Black Ops 3, once the life cycle of it started going out, new maps came out, and it turned out to be like actually really good zombies. But with Black Ops 4, there's 3 base maps, 1 DLC map, which is classified, or just 5 remastered, which I do want, and I feel like Treyarch is a little sus that they're making it where you have to buy the Black Ops pass with it. I feel like they should make it like $5 on the, like, just that. So it is what it is. So the 3 maps, you have Voyage of Despair, which is a Titanic map. Now I honestly thought this map was gonna suck when I first saw it. I thought it was gonna be, you spawn at the very bottom of the ship and you're gonna have to run all the way to the top. Sorry. Run all the way to the top, and that's gonna be the only training place. That's generally what I thought of it, but turns out you actually start at the top, and it's really fun actually. Now to get the pack punch, you have to get like orbs, and it's not that terribly hard, but it is fun to do. The map's generally big and fun to play. It's easy, so like newbies can get a grasp on it and like get good. So I like Voyage of Despair. Then another one is Blood of the Dead, which is Mob of the Dead remastered basically, but you start off in a completely different area, and I'm not sure how I feel on it, because to actually get to the prison, there's this place called the Catwalk, and the Catwalk is like actually like terrible. Like it's like, so if you go onto it, there's zombies hitting you everywhere. There's like a mysterious force hitting you, and you have to have money once you get off, because there's gonna be a warden and some dogs when you get off. I think the warden dies. I might be wrong, but yeah, you're gonna want money so you get inside as quickly as possible once you get off that catwalk. So the catwalk is really the most annoying thing there. So yeah, Blood of the Dead, it's okay. Now the last one, 9, I think it is. It's IX, which in Roman numerals I'm pretty sure is 9. I could be wrong. This gameplay you're seeing of it, that was actually my first time playing it, and it's actually not that bad. I played it some more after that, and the map is bigger than I thought it would be. It's pretty fun. I personally enjoy it. I like the like the lighting of it, how it's in daytime, because all the zombie maps are always nighttime spooky. I genuinely like the daytime. It brings a new tone to it, and that's just my personal thoughts. So that map is pretty good. Now Classified, I can't really bring my opinions on it, but knowing that I enjoyed 5, but compared to Keenan or Toad, 5 was crap, but 5 was okay. So I enjoyed 5, not 5. So I'm guessing Classified's pretty good too. And yeah, so the maps are pretty good for the base game. DLC, I'm really hoping they bring back old maps like they did with the DLC in Black Ops 3, because I like the old maps because they're not as complex. There's no big Easter egg that you have to do. It's just dumb fun, arcade style, kill the zombies, make it to high rounds. I really enjoyed that. So that's it. You could customize all your stuff in zombies. I think they had that in World War II. I don't do it. I just don't do it. I don't know why. So I can't really have opinions on that. Then something I'm not a fan of is that they got rid of the perks, so now you could customize your perks, which some people might like, but I just genuinely don't. I just really enjoy the OG style of get the perk machines. They were the classic, drink it, throw it on floor, burp. Yeah, I just really enjoyed that. So it's just a classic COD fanboy moment that I enjoy. And the new ones, it's like kind of weird glass, and yeah, and you customize it. So I'm not too big a fan of that, but it is what it is. So basically that's all in zombies. It's okay. It's not the best zombies ever, but it's pretty good. Now going on to Blackout. Blackout, I actually don't like this. I thought I would because everyone's like, wow, Blackout. It's the one Battle Royale that doesn't suck, but I played too much Battle Royale before this. I just got bored of the genre. PUBG, H1, Fortnite, it just burned me out. I'm done with Battle Royales. I just can't bring myself to enjoy them anymore. Now, I was also playing Blackout alone, and in the 3 games, my first game I got to like 4th place, I think. Then these last 2 games, I just got shot in the back, and I was like, alright, screw it, this game is what it is. So, I feel like it'd be more fun with friends. So, any game's more fun with friends, obviously, but just from personal experience, I'm not too big of a fan of Blackout, mostly because Blackout just isn't that fun to me, because, like I just said, the Battle Royale genre is burned out for me. I don't find any joy in it, and sometimes the frames just dip on me, and, like, there's perks like Dead Silence, which makes you dead silence, which I don't understand why they put it in Blackout, because you rely on footsteps to know where people are in Battle Royales. And, like, they also have, like, you can't tell if someone's on one floor or the other, so it's just gonna sound like they're running right behind you. And I feel like they gotta change that, because I actually heard it a couple of times. I was like, where is he? In some other games I was playing. And another one is that your footsteps are really loud. Like, there were some times in my first game I was playing that I thought I heard someone, and it was just me. And so I feel like they got really fine-tuned the footsteps and update it a little, but otherwise, to some people, Blackout looks extremely fun to them, and that's cool. I'm glad they enjoy Blackout. Me personally, I just can't find myself to enjoy it. So there's that. And also with Blackout on the console, like the looting system to pick loot off people's dead bodies, I think it's terrible personally, because you just hold the D-pad, go through it, and you're sitting there for like 30 seconds in plain sight of everything, just picking up dead stuff, versus the PC, which it's obviously meant for. It's way better. If you look up PC gameplay, it's way better. And I feel like with the multiplayer, if you've seen it, they have like the little circle thing to navigate the menus like Destiny does, and I feel like if they just put that in Blackout, it would honestly make it easier than the D-pad. So it is what it is. I don't really care for Blackout that much, so you can have your own opinions on it. So yeah, YouTube, that's been all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, before I go, the price tag. The price tag, man. The price tag's $60. Do I think the game's worth $60? No. I feel like there's just not enough for $60 for what you're getting out of it. You also have to tack on that, like, if you're on console, you're paying, like, another $60 to actually enjoy the game. So, like, if you don't have Xbox Live and you get the game, you can't do anything. So, I feel like it should be, like, $40 or $30. Definitely not $60, because it just... I feel like the 60s is too high of a price for just an all-based multiplayer game. If it had like a deep story like old CODs, I feel like 60 might be okay, but generally games are just expensive, dog. Like $60 is what it is, though. Some of you will buy it, some of you won't. So anyway, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And yeah, I will see you in the next one, which will probably be either another Black Ops 4 video or Fallout. Or maybe, what is it called? World War 3 on the PC, which, if you don't know what that is, stay tuned. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and YouTube, I will see you next time. Goodbye!